I'm Dr. Joe DeMarco, chiropractor and owner of OcraMed Health, and I want to introduce everyone today to OcraMed Health's new shock release instrument, or what we like to call the SRI 2.0. Now, this instrument has been an absolute game changer in my office. As you all know, I specialize in fascial release work, and I use this on all sorts of injuries involving fascial adhesions. And I find that this instrument just helps melt those fascial adhesions away. It's just an awesome instrument. It comes with a battery pack that gets about a 2-hour charge, 4 different attachments depending on the body area that you work, and there's 30 different speeds on this thing. And so what I want to do is just do a quick demonstration of how I would use this in my office, for example, on a hamstring injury, like a proximal hamstring tendinopathy. The instrument just turns on at the bottom down here, and then there's a middle button that just turns the unit on, and it has 30 different speeds. So for a hamstring, I'm going to take it up to about a 15 or 20 or so, depending on how large the person's leg is. Now, if you have someone at home that can use this on you, great, but you can do it all by yourself also. So I would just, if I'm doing this for myself, I would just lie on my back, and I would just lift the leg, put it up, the heel on my other knee, and I would just run over the hamstring while the hamstring's in this relaxed position, and just get a bunch of blood flow. So I would do this for about 60 seconds, where I'm just going to go up and down from the ischial tuberosity, where the hamstring's attached, which is at the bottom of the pelvis, and I'll take it all the way up towards the back of the knee, and I'll just run over. Don't forget, there's 3 hamstring muscles here, so I'm just going to kind of run it over all of them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top. Now, on the proximal hamstring tendinopathy, the discomfort and the sore spot's usually way up here, right where the tendon is. So I'm going to rub it over that, and I'm going to look for a tight, tender area. And when I find it, I'm going to hold the SRI on it for about 60 seconds. I'm just going to hold it in place. And I'll tell you, if you have a sore hamstring tendon, just holding the instrument on that spot just feels excellent. It feels so good. I'm going to leave it there for about 60 seconds. And then I'm going to come off of it, and I'm going to kind of just search around, like kind of use the instrument to help you search around. And as soon as you find another knot or another sore spot, again, just hold it on that spot for about 60 seconds. And I'll do that throughout the hamstring. Of course, I'll be focusing more on the upper part, but I'll do that throughout the hamstring. And if I find any knots, I just leave it in that position for 60 seconds and let that vibration, that shock, work on that knot. And it's amazing how you can just feel that knot start to release as you do it. And then after I've done 3 or 4 knots, I'll give it one final run over on the hamstring for about 60 seconds and give it one last run over. When you're done, you just shut it off. Don't forget to turn the switch off here to save your battery life. And that's it. So depending on the body area, like I said, you can change out these attachment heads. There's 4 different ones that come with the instrument. This thing is awesome. It's worth the $159.99 investment. That includes free shipping. If you're interested, visit my website, www.ocramedhealth.com. And don't forget, OcraMed Health is here to keep you fit forever.